still yelling at me? Hey.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Beyond the Scoreboard. As always, I'm your host, Caleb Rosario, joined by my boy, my co-host, my brother, Brendan. How you doing, man?
Sir, I'm doing all right. How about you?
Great, man. Happy Friday. Definitely that time of the week. You know what I mean? We're going into the weekend, ready to watch some college football, ready to watch some NFL on Sunday. You know, am I ready to watch some NFL on Sunday? I don't know, but we'll get there. Um, but yeah,
But
man,
y'all
we
play Oakland, bro. If you worry about them, bro,
keep
you
calling
should
them
be sad.
Oakland. You keep calling them Oakland. It's Vegas.
Hey,
We're
it's
not.
still Oakland. It's still Oakland to me.
They're not playing in the Coliseum anymore, bro.
It's still Oakland to me.
They still stink like they was before. The same. Um, yeah,
Hey,
man, we have a really good episode I think for you guys today. Really interesting one. Brendan brought the idea on the stream the other day, and I definitely we took some time to look over it. The teams were
mhm.
very hard to pick. At least for me, for the world, was very hard to pick who my team was.
I
Um,
so for
USA was a bit easier for me.
so you had the USA easier. I had the USA was kind of hard, and I had the world easy.
Really?
I think. Well, other than I did research.
Okay.
So some of it is based off of some of it is name, and then some of it is based off of like just this past year. Because I mean they got to play this year. So
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
so I had my world team. One thing I really found is that the USA pitching tough,
Yes. To me,
but
the USA
the
rotation.
world hitting
Yeah.
tough.
To me, the USA rotation was pretty easy to choose from because I
Mm-hmm.
think there's. I don't want to say there's a clear top five, but when you talk about the best pitchers in baseball, most of them are American. You know what I mean?
Facts, I
Outside of
agree.
maybe a couple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But most of them just are American. The world lineup though is ridiculous. Like
Mm-hmm.
who you pick, both like any team is going to be insane with the
Yeah.
lineups that you can put together with all those crazy players. Now, don't get me wrong, the USA has, but to me, the USA has like to me clear cut individuals that are the best at that position. Like you know what I mean? Like you really can't mess up the best American player at that position, in my
I
opinion.
can't wait. I can't wait for you to go there because I don't know. I don't know that I agree with that.
Really?
I thought the world position players were better.
No, well, no, not better. I'm not saying that the USA position players are better. I'm saying that they were like as far as the American players go,
Oh, oh,
like
oh.
there's a clear cut best
Okay.
American player
Oh,
at each position. You know what I
now
mean?
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
That's
I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying the Americans were the best position players.
no,
It was
I
clear
think
cut. No, so of the Americans,
of the
the
American
yes, there's
players.
a wide gap. Yes,
Yes,
I agree.
yes.
There's a
So,
wide gap between so there's like pretty much every position except second base. Second base was tough.
second base, obviously we're gonna get to it now, but second base to me, I also move guys from their
Me
actual
too.
positions to
Yeah.
play a certain position because I'm not trying to be out there with Alec Bohm or
Or
stuff
yeah, Bryce Terrain.
right to rank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which he actually might be the second baseman for the USA team in the WBC this year. Um, he actually just might.
Which isn't bad though.
No, he's a good player. I'm not saying. I'm just saying like you had options to move that could play that position
Right.
better. You know what I mean? Even though he's a
Yeah.
good player, but I'm saying that offense included and things like that.
Hmm.
For me, I wanted to expand the lineup as best as I could and make the lineup as best as I possibly could. Now, obviously, I'm not going to put like a second baseman in center field, but it's
Right.
just you know, um,
I'm glad you said that because I had a few and I was like, dang, is Caleb gonna fault me for this for them not being their
no,
primary
no,
positions?
no, I don't, because truthfully, when you look at the WBC, we'll get into it, but there's a couple guys that's probably not going to play their primary position in the
Right.
WBC. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
when you're competing for that level of team, like you can't go out there and have like no disrespect to him, like how they did Cedric Mullins or Tim Anderson or whatever. Like
Nope.
you just can't have that. Like you
Mm-mm.
need to move guys, and these guys are big leaguers. They can move from one position to the next. You know what I mean? They just
Yeah, especially within the same realm. So like,
exactly. Yeah, for
if
sure.
you're an outfielder, you can play any outfield position. If you're an
For the
infielder,
most
you can play any infield position.
Yeah, for the most part. But we'll
So,
get into it.
yeah.
So let's get into our
So who's your
world.
catcher for
No, no, no.
US?
Well, I was gonna go with rotation and then lineup.
Oh, you're gonna go through your whole team?
Well, I was gonna go your rotation, my rotation, and then we'll
Okay.
kind of talk from there. But
And then which one? Which one?
world
USA?
world rotation. What's your
World
rotation?
rotation. All right, bet.
My number one is Yamamoto.
Mine is Christopher Sanchez.
Okay, he's also in my rotation, but he's my number 3. I got Framber as my 2.
You know what's funny? So my number 2 is Yamamoto.
Okay.
I just wanted to start the game. I wanted to start with the lefty because I know what the world is coming. I mean, what the USA is coming with.
Yeah. Also, yes. Yep.
So
Right.
I was trying to. That's why I did it in that specific order. But
Okay.
yeah.
So can we say that the top 3 are Yamamoto, Framber, and Sanchez?
No.
Okay. Who do you have?
Ohtani.
Oh, okay. So you do have Ohtani in your pitching rotation.
Yeah. So Ohtani's 3.
I don't. I kept him for the lineup, but I don't have him in the pitching rotation. I have
Fair enough.
Yamamoto, Framber, Sanchez on my top 3.
Okay.
And then I got Sandy Alcantara. You don't like Sandy?
I wanted to pick him, and I looked at his numbers from this year. He was horrible.
He was, but he also was coming off an injury. He was, but
He was horrible.
I can understand that. And a kind of sneaky one. I really like this guy, Freddie Peralta.
I have Freddie Peralta as well. He was my 4.
Got it. He's my 5. So
my 4 was, my 5 was Rodon.
Really?
Rodon finished 5th in AL Cy Young, 18-9. ERA plus is like 150.
I'm not a Rodon.
I don't like him, but it was hard because I wanted Framber.
Oh, so you didn't put Framber at all?
No, so it was Sanchez, Yamamoto, Shohei, Peralta, Rodon.
Okay.
Now, I did put Framber there, but Rodon was good this year, real good in a bad ballpark to be good in.
He was, but I just can't have him in a lineup against the guys that's going to be hitting. Like,
I know. I feel you. But he didn't finish 5th on accident, though.
No, I understand. I can give you that. Give me your relievers for the world.
This was easy. Chapman, Diaz,
Chapman.
and
I got Diaz.
Cade Smith.
And I got Suarez. Ooh, I got Roberto Suarez.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Cade Smith is Canadian, so I thought he pitched really well for the Guardians, and he's closing in on being one of the best closers in the league. He came into this year at number 2, behind Devin Williams. So
I give it that's a good one. I mean, I don't think you have to have Chapman and Diaz. I think they're like 2 of the top world relievers in baseball. And the third one kind of up for grabs for me. Suarez, he was I think 1 or 2 in saves this year.
And he goes 100. He has 100. He has 5 pitches. He's a good pitcher. I don't think that was a bad pick at all. But I've also seen him like sell it up too. So
yeah, that's a good point. All right, so let's go. We'll go position by position. All right, and then we'll say our lineups together. All right.
Oh, I had to make a lineup. I got you. I'll make that up. I made a
lineup.
Okay, I'll make that up on the fly. That's easy.
Who's your catcher?
Contreras.
Mine is 2. First base.
Vlad.
Same. Second base.
Patel.
Same. Third base.
Lindor. Oh, short there. Ramirez.
Same. Short. Lindor.
Yep.
Yeah. Outfield is where it gets tricky a little bit.
That's what I was going to say. This is where it gets tricky. So
my left fielder. Who's your left fielder?
Acuna.
Why? Why is
I had to listen. It broke my heart. Not that he's a bad player. It just broke my heart to not have to not be able to get somebody that I wanted. But I had to have Acuna. I don't care.
Not have him.
Yeah,
You
he
can't.
batted 290 this year, and he was like hurt,
Yeah.
and he didn't play in the offseason. So like, this is just out the box
He's too
290.
good. He's way too good. Center fielder,
Julio,
same, and then your right
Yeah.
fielder.
Tatis.
So we have this same exact team, start to like top to bottom.
I wanted Soto. I really did. I just couldn't. I couldn't fit him in.
No, I couldn't either.
Who's your DH?
Shohei.
Yep, same. Okay.
So we had the
Hey,
same exact.
Tucker. I told you that world lineup was easy because it was like.
But it was, to me, the outfield was because like I'm like, all right, dude, am I gonna put Soto in right? Put Tatis? Like Tatis
I
needs to
know.
be in there.
Yeah.
Acuna has to be in the lineup. Like he ain't, but he's not gonna DH because of Shohei. Like had Shohei not been there, I'm DHing Acuna for sure because obviously the injury, he hasn't played the same defensively this year. He didn't play the same. So like I'm like, all right, I'll put him there. I'll put Soto in right, even though I'm not a fan of Soto's defensive metrics, but whatever. And center field, Julio obviously is the best center fielder of that.
Yeah.
But Tatis could play center though if you gave him the
Yeah.
chance. I mean,
These were all the thoughts going through my head. I was like, how do I get Soto in here? How do I get Soto in here? That DH spot being taken up by Shohei, it was just it was.
But the thing
it pushed
is,
somebody out.
Yeah, because you can't not have Shohei as the DH. Like he needs to be in the lineup. So, but it's also crazy how
he's my DH and my leadoff hitter. I can't lose him.
So going into what you said, lineup, I got Shohei leading off. Lindor second. Vlad third. Tatis fourth. Ramirez fifth. Acuna sixth. Contreras 7. Rodriguez 8. Marte 9.
Okay. I would go Shohei, obviously. Then I would go who did I have there? I had Lindor. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yeah, I had Lindor. I had Lindor second.
I also have Lindor second, yeah.
Ramirez third.
Okay.
Vlad is my cleanup.
Okay.
And then I had, let me look real quick. My 5 would be Tatis.
Okay.
My 6 is Lindor. 7 is Acuna. 8 is Cattell. And 9 is Contreras.
Where's Julio? You hit him second?
Oh, where did I skip one?
You put Lindor. You said Lindor 6, but you originally said him second.
Oh, that's where yeah. Julio is so put everybody up 1 and Julio's 8.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I think that 6 spot is important because it's like a second leadoff hitter. So that's why I'm trying to put Acuna right there. So I have the best leadoff hitter and then the second best leadoff hitter right there.
Acuna is also my 6 hitter for sure. But and I kind of thought about for the same reason. Now the reason I put I separated my switch hitters 2, 5, and 9, which Lindor's hitting 2, Ramirez 5, and then Marte 9. Because as a switch hitter, you really Marte's a great hitter from both sides. So it's like you're turning over the lineup, and it's not an automatic out at the 9 spot. Even if there's a lefty, which there are lefties in the rotation for the USA and bullpen wise. So I think, and to me, Vlad and Ramirez would have been the 3 because to me they're the best RBI guys.
Yeah,
they're gonna drive in a lot of runs, but
that's why I had them 3-4.
Right. Okay. I see what you're saying. Vlad to me, I love Vlad's bat, and I just wanted him to hit in the first inning. Ramirez, if he's your 2 hitter in the second inning, if those guys go down 1, 2, 3, I don't think you're missing out on anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And also, you can very well expect an explosive inning if Ramirez is coming up to bat in the first inning. You know what I mean? Like at the 5 spot. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah,
it's
and good luck walking Shohei with those
to
boys
face
waiting around.
Lindor, and yeah, it's you're cooked. Like that's why navigating this lineup now, if with the rotation that I put together, I
Yeah.
think that good chance of navigating that lineup. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
My only
because
other problem with the world team
Mhm.
was I didn't feel like I had enough lefties.
In the
Like,
lineup.
yeah, like straight lefties. Now, obviously, you got all those switch hitters.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to get that. This is what was making Soto hard, and I was even considering Jordan, but there's just nowhere to put him.
Yeah, where are you gonna put Jordan in the field? You know.
That's what I'm saying. There's nowhere to put him, so I
Yeah.
couldn't do anything. I wanted a pure lefty, but
But those are the only 2 pure lefties from the world that you would even consider putting in. Like, unless you're also speaking about Devers, but Devers ain't even starting over Ramirez, and Devers ain't starting over.
that's
You know.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I literally like walked through the infield of
Oh no, dude!
the
That
world
was
team.
like, I didn't. I went straight to the outfield. I already knew who my infield was gonna be.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Like, so that's a ridiculous team, and it's funny how we had the exact same team. I think we're gonna have a different team for the USA.
I think so too.
I think we'd have a different team. I think we'd be at some spots the same, but because there's like gimmies as far as certain positions, but
Mm-hmm.
I moved a couple guys around that I don't know if you're gonna do the same thing with them. So let's get to the USA rotation. Who's your rotation 1 through 5?
All right, hold on 1 second. My USA rotation. Skeens.
He's your 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Scooble.
He's your 2. I got him flip flop. School was my 1. Skeen's my 2.
Mm.
I wanted a lefty starting game 1.
Crochet.
Ooh. Okay.
Wheeler. And then DeGrom.
That's 4, ain't it? No, that's never mind. That's 5.
No, Wheeler and DeGrom. Yeah.
Wheeler and yeah, you have 2 guys that I don't have. I have 2 other guys. I got Scooble, Skeens, Wheeler as my 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And then I got Garrett Cole and Corbin Burns, 4 and 5.
You know, okay, so I consider Burns. Burns wasn't the same this year though.
Okay.
And then I would rather have Strider than Cole.
I thought about Strider. I did think about Strider. I
think he's just a younger version of him. That's what I was.
You think so?
Yeah, that's the only reason. But I'm not mad at you for picking Cole. I wanted my team to be tall, all tall pitchers because I need to get close to these. These dudes are gonna be switch hitting and stuff, huh?
Yeah, these guys are ridiculous. So yeah.
I needed to be a little. I wanted Crochet because he's a little bit funky, over the top lefty with all the cutters and stuff. I was like, that could play really nicely against this team, and a lot of the world righties. I mean, a lot of the world switch hitters are worse against lefties.
Worse against lefties, right?
So I was thinking, if I could put Scooble and Crochet, let's say we lose with Skeens, then we switch them all around and go lefty lefty. Maybe we could sneak a game or two, sneak the 2 games, and then win the back end with DeGrom.
Wheeler and DeGrom.
Yeah, Wheeler will hold him down. DeGrom's still DeGrom. I mean, he's still good. He's just not as good as he was, and he really just can't stay healthy. If he's on the field, he's good.
When DeGrom's on the field, he's one of the best pitchers I've ever seen. Like it's not even close. Now the reason I didn't put him is obviously because he just doesn't stay on the field, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But we're obviously going in a situation of hypothetical where he's healthy for a 7-game series, so you know you can't really go wrong with DeGrom as like your 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
my other thing about him, and is he in the category with Trout, where it's like we got to see them be the best, but just not that long?
Yeah, for sure. I
Okay.
think he's the pitcher version of Trout. In true,
Like, can Trout be in the GOAT conversation
currently? Like right now?
ever? Really? Because I mean, he's on the other side of 33, 34.
Yeah, well, I'm saying like, would he ever? I don't think he'd ever be in the GOAT conversation. I
Because
think
at first he was.
I know. I had him in my GOAT conversation. Like he was definitely one of the greatest players I've ever seen, and he definitely is one of the greatest players I've ever seen.
See,
But
that's what I'm saying.
also when you talk about GOAT, like I think there is a longevity aspect to this thing. A
I
little bit.
agree.
You know what I mean? In baseball, at least. You know what I mean? Like
I think in all sports.
I don't know. Because people were
Let's
considering
say
Mahomes
Michael Jordan.
his like second Super Bowl, and that was like 4 years into the NFL.
Let's say Michael Jordan only played 4 seasons
Mm-hmm.
in his career, and they were all his MVP seasons. I think he has 5 MVP sections. So
Mhm.
all his 5 is the only seasons he ever played. I don't think I'd have him in the GOAT conversation. He could be in the BOAT conversation, but not the
That's what I'm
GOAT.
saying. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Because
That
remember, greatest is accomplishments for me. When you're thinking about greatness,
right.
it's
But how many?
I'll,
Okay. How many MVPs are Tryhard? 3. Tryhard's
no,
3,
I
right?
think it's 4. I think he has 4. Does he have
Okay.
3 only?
Thought
And then he finished second like 3 or 4 more times.
multiple times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have
So
had
it's
about
like
6.
it's like we got to see him be the best. He was the best.
What years was he the best? I say from 2014 to
Now, didn't he win his first one in 11 or 12?
12 was his rookie year, or 11
12
was
was
his
rookie. Okay.
So
Okay.
I think 2014 might have been his first one. 2014 might have been his first MVP.
Okay.
And then
Yeah,
from
14 to like 18
to I think, bro, 21, like he was like a couple of those years he was bugged. 23,
Yeah, I guess he was the best. Yeah.
23, he was bugging before he got hurt.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what happens every time.
right, I understand, but like from 14 to me from 14 to 21, so think about it, 7 years, 7
Mhm.
seasons of being without a doubt the best player in baseball. It puts you in that conversation. Now, from 21 to now, he hasn't played a full season any of those years.
I
But
know.
he, like, when you look at his on pace numbers outside of this year, before he got hurt, he was on pace to hit the same how he did in his MVP years. You
I
see what I'm
know.
saying?
It's just hard. It's hard to know. It's hard to know.
Hard to know. I love Trout though. Trout's one of my favorite. Yeah, he is one of the greatest players I've ever seen. But one of the best players I've ever seen. But
Yeah.
I can't put him in the GOAT conversation now, just because, like, had I seen him play another 3 years of that level of ball that he was playing, like without getting hurt, now we're having a conversation. Because he could have had about 6 MVPs, 7 MVPs, the way he finished second in a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? So rotation wise, I got Skubal, Skeens, Wheeler, as my 3. I think to me those are the 3 best pitchers in baseball.
Wheeler. Okay.
To me, those are the 3 best pitchers in baseball. And like when you look at the American side of it, and truthfully, Yamamoto could be in the conversation as far as overall,
Yeah.
pitchers, but those 3 guys
Are probably the best pitchers in the league.
probably the best pitchers in the league.
Yeah.
I went Cole and Burns just because of especially Burns. Burns just has
The movement for it.
the best right-handed cutter in baseball. He's ridiculous, and he just has overpowering stuff. He's gonna punch out 10 to 11 a game. Like that's chalk that in. And then Cole, with the experience side, he's pitching a lot of big games. He knows how to navigate a lineup full of great hitters because he's pitched against a lot of great hitters in the biggest moments. So I was just like, I gave him like the respect aspect of like, I want Cole in there, against these big time guys.
Yeah.
And then
I think though you gonna throw on 4 righties.
I get what you're saying. Crochet, I don't even know why I missed on Crochet. Crochet just wasn't because I don't know, man. That's good. I just think that these righties are so good. Like with Wheeler after Skeens.
Yeah, that's tough.
Like
you go 6'6", 6'5", 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", 6'5".
Wheeler's extension is like Crochet and like these guys that he's getting down the mound. So it's like, okay. And then Cole and Burns are a different level of righty than those other 2 guys are. Like,
right.
Skeens
and
has
Skubal. Like Skubal's gonna do his thing.
Right. I think they're a different version. Those two back end guys are a different version of those other pitchers, even though they're righties. So to me, it's still a different look, even though it's not a righty lefty thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Another person he could have used was Wu.
I wasn't gonna put Brian Wu in there.
It's funny that he's I felt so racist when I looked him up.
Is he American?
Yeah, he's from California. Hey, bro, I was like, oh, I'm gonna put him on my world team, maybe. Nick.
So you're like Santa
he's
Clara.
like from Detroit. he's like, hey, yeah, the Karate Kid.
Karate Kid, yeah. He was
Hey.
like, dude, I'm from Detroit. He was like,
Hey.
oh, what's up?
Sick. That'd be weak. But yeah, I was gonna get him in there, but nah, yeah, you're right. I think you have the best. Those three that you have that we have the same are the best. I looked into Corbin. He did not have as good a year as he usually does. He did not strike out as many people, and he gave up more hits than normal.
Mhm.
So I was like, and then Cole actually didn't cross my mind. So
Really?
that's not a bad pick. If I was gonna pick that style of pitcher, I would have went Strider.
Got it.
That'd be the only difference that I would say.
Got it. Crochet to me is for your rotation is what throw off the Royal lineup because of the fact of like, all right, you go Skeens and now it's like you do drop game one, now you got Crochet and Schoolboy who are two different lefties. And you know what I mean? Like Crochet's super funky and Schoolboy is just like I'm coming down to I'm punching 12. So
yeah. So let's say they hit Scuba well, and you're like, okay, they're seeing right lefties well. Go ahead and put in the other two righties, one of the other two righties, then put Crochet in.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you can make.
So you guys can remember this is a 7-game series we're talking about. So these guys can end up pitching twice in a series, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like you'd have to pick who's going to be your game 7 guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, so which. Any one of these guys can go 7. Can go
but okay, so that's what I was gonna say to you. That's why I had. Did you have Skeens first and Scuba? Or Scuba and Skeens?
No, Skeens.
I wanted Scuba to be prepared to go game 7, not 6. So I wanted 1 and 6 for Skeens and 2 and 7
for Scuba.
If I needed 7, I wanted him to be ready to do it.
But also in a situation like that, you also both could come, like one of them could come out of the pen in game 7. You know what I mean? Like
right. Oh yeah, that too.
You know, could happen.
Yeah. So
your relievers.
I had Whitlock.
Ooh, don't have Whitlock.
I have Whitlock. I have Mason Miller, and I have Josh Hader.
Okay, I have Hader and Miller as well, and I put Devin Williams in there. One of the best changeups, but he didn't have a good year this year.
We were talking about it the other day.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those guys that I like. I just don't know which one's gonna come out. Mm-hmm. And then if they're taking, he doesn't throw it for strikes, like straight up strikes.
That's a punch out pitch. Like he has to get ahead. Yeah.
So if they're taking, I don't know that he has other stuff to get to that changeup against a team like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Full of lefties because of switch hitters, all the switch hitters. Mm-hmm. And then these are left-handed, not just lefties, they're left-handed boppers. Like they could take you deep.
Yeah.
They can do all of that, whatever they need to do. And then the righties are good against righties. So it's like
a reason why I also didn't add another lefty in my rotation is because I had Hader coming out of the bullpen as well. Like, you know what I mean? Because I was like, that guy that he is in a sense like a Chris Sale of how you know that weird coming down the first base side motion of pitching and you know when he's on he has some of the best stuff as a lefty that you've seen over the last few years. So
with Whitlock was my version of Robert Suarez that you had.
Okay.
So like he's my 5-pitch pitcher. Could eat up some innings in a long situation. And then but Mason's there at the 9th inning. It's over.
Yeah. Mason's getting the ball. Yeah, for
sure. And then Hader could also do that. So it's
depends on where you are in the lineup.
Exactly. Sure. And who I started with. So if I started with crochet or whatever. I'll
Mhm.
end with, depending on how they're doing.
Mhm.
If they're hitting lefties well, then I'll end with Mason Miller. If they're hitting lefties not so well, then I'll go with Hader. Because Hader's still putting up those strikeout numbers, regardless of anything.
Mhm.
Those strikeout numbers. I don't know how he does it, but he only throws 2 pitches. That's just
Right.
that's how effective those 2 pitches are. It's
Mhm.
insane.
Yeah, that's when he, bro. What he did against the Cubs, just throwing literally all sliders,
Bro,
and it's like he throws 104. Like, you don't understand how crazy that is. That
no.
he punched out everyone he faced out of like the 9 hitters. He punched out like 7 of them or 8 of them only on sliders. So it's like as a hitter, you're like, oh, Mason Miller coming. All right, let me get geared up for 104, and then he just drops 3 sliders on you. It's like that's not fair. You know what I mean? You're not hitting that. So it's like, you know what I mean? And then you're like, oh, then you're in your mind, you're like, oh, I have to look out for the slider as well. And then he just blows 104 by you. So it's like,
Yeah.
well, what are you doing?
Yeah.
All right, position wise, who's your catcher?
I had a tough choice.
It was tough for you.
You know I love me some Will Smith.
I went Cal.
I know I went Cal too, but
You didn't want. You didn't want to.
I wanted Will.
You didn't want to.
I
See,
wanted Will.
based off the rest of my lineup, you would think it would be a good idea for me to go Will Smith in that catcher spot.
Yeah.
You like I'm gonna tell you when I show you the rest of my lineup, you would be like, probably would have been good to get another righty in there.
Yeah. My
he's a
thing.
switch hitter.
Yeah. So Cal took out somebody that I think you're gonna have in your spot, in your DH spot. He took him out because I don't want to have 2 of those.
Gotcha.
So
I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah. So my first baseman is Bryce Harper.
Same.
Okay. And I think that's the only person who was fighting with him was Freddie, but I think Freddie's a little old. And then this Olsen I wanted to pick. He's the top WAR. He was the top WAR first baseman this year. That's both defense and offense.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the star power that Bryce brings, the ability to walk, could be more valuable than what I might get from Olsen in a series, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then Freddie is not the same.
No, he isn't the same Freddie, even though he's still Freddie Freeman, but
yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have the upside that
Harper
Harper would have. Yeah. At this point, maybe 21, I might have would have went.
Mm-hmm. We're talking a few years ago. We probably talking about Freddie Freeman. Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably have went Freddie. I probably would have leaned towards Freddie Freeman and then tried to fight for Bryce to come somewhere else, like maybe right field or something. But
yeah,
I couldn't do it. I think Bryce is the clear pick.
Who's your second baseman?
My second baseman is Trey Turner.
Oh, I got Bo Bichette.
Yeah, I have him too. He's just not at second base.
If you don't have him at second, where do you have him?
What's your shortstop?
Bobby Witt.
Same.
Okay. Your third baseman?
There he is.
I got Gunnar Henderson.
I put Bo there. Gunnar didn't play very well this year.
I still think Gunnar Henderson's a better player than Bobby Witt is.
No, then Bo Bichette.
Sorry, I'm tripping. Then
no, you may be right, but I seen Bo put up some crazy numbers in the clutch. I ain't seen Gunnar do that.
I hear you on that. I just think oh,
sorry, go ahead.
I understand. I think I like Henderson more when he's surrounded by a lineup like this. Like, you pretty much got to pitch to everybody here. But even I still have Bo in the lineup. I wanted Henderson out there.
So hold on. Basically, you're not choosing Henderson over Bo. You're choosing Henderson over Trey Turner. Remember that, because the spot you have, we both have Bo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, you can say.
So it's not. So you think Trey Turner? You think Gunnar Henderson's better than Trey Turner?
I do.
I don't see that. Trey Turner just led the league in hitting, did he?
He did.
And he's one of the fastest players in the league.
I watched almost every Phillies game.
And you see what he did in the last World Baseball Classic. He wasn't playing around with nobody.
I don't want to speak bad on a guy that's on my baseball team but I watch almost every Phillies game. He led the National League in hits, but you're not gonna
and average.
you're not gonna move me by hitting CNI singles through the second base hole.
He hit 20 homers.
Okay, like he also
Gunnar didn't do that.
He also what Gunnar didn't hit 20 homers?
Did he?
Gunnar.
You know who I almost picked too? I almost had I almost took Westberg. Yeah, Gunnar didn't hit 20.
Okay. I'm still taking Gunnar. The upside with Gunnar to me is more than Trey Turner.
Trey Turner's upside. What? Nah, now you're saying that Trey is not as good as Gunnar.
I think Gunnar Henderson.
You're tripping.
Yeah, I think Gunnar Henderson is
Henderson is not better than Trey Turner. You're kidding.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
And what? Maybe defense, of course.
Better than.
But offensively,
for sure. Offensively, he can give you he will give you more power. You know this. He just came off of a 40 homer season or whatever.
Yeah, but he also batted like 250, 260 for that.
Okay, and what Trey Turner did jack squat in 2024, 2023, 2024.
He batted 300.
Bro, them singles to the right. You yourself shouldn't be saying this.
Hey, I like Trey Turner's a beast, bro. You're allowed to do that when you're that fast. Like you're allowed to mix in a few of those when you're that fast. But a 297 career average, and in 2024 he was also a beast. Oh, no, 25 he only had 15 homers. Actually, I lied.
Yeah,
2024 he had 21 homers.
You ever had like 13 of them on the road? You can't hit homers at Citizens Bank Park. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, nobody likes it there, man. Dang, you ever think of that?
What are you talking about?
Don't nobody like it there. You ever think of that? How about that?
I didn't think of that because guys keep coming over there. So how about that?
Yeah, he came over there, saved you.
We didn't win anything. We didn't save anything.
I know, because Bryce sold us.
Bryce didn't sell anyone.
Yeah, you did against Arizona.
That wasn't Bryce's fault.
All y'all faults. Y'all had 0 hits.
You're right. It was everybody.
Like 7 innings. Was it 7 innings in Game 7?
No. Oh, we didn't have no hits in Game 7.
No, like through 7 in Game 7.
Bone went deep like second inning. And then
what was the game where y'all had like no hits? Or was it 1 hit?
We got, I think that was Game 6, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, because it was like y'all were up 3-1 or something like that, right?
We were up 3-2.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Game 6.
The bag.
Game 6 was named Brandon was it Merrill Kelly came in Game 6 and shut us down.
That was the best year for y'all to win this.
That was the year. That year will forever haunt me as a Phillies fan.
Hey, because y'all would have beat the brakes off of Texas,
bro. Texas wasn't seeing us if we in the 7-game series. I promise you.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all would have beat the brakes off of them.
No, bro, I'm telling you right now. That year right there, like when we won Game 5, and if you guys are new to the chat, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're talking about who we have USA versus World, who will win in Game 7 series. But
7-game series.
7-game series. That year when we won Game 5, I saw that game. I was out. Saw that game, and I'm like, all right, you got Game 6 and 7, Nola and Wheeler. You can't lose that, right?
Can't lose, right?
And me, I'm like, okay, let's get ready. Like, where are we watching Game 1 of the World Series at? And I'm not saying I got cocky, but it's like anybody that knows baseball would think you're gonna win.
He said, "Where we go watch Game 1?"
I'm like, where are we watching Game 1 of the World Series? Because it's next week. And Game 6 happened.
And
Game 6, I was a little bit iffy because of Nola, right? Nola has a tendency to get hit around a bit, which he did. But I'm like, all right, man.
I was for sure that Wheeler was going to take care of this.
I'm like, oh, we're going to win Wheeler's game. It's Game 7 with Wheeler on the mound.
And I think Bone, like you said, went deep. It was 1-0 for a while. I mean,
it was 1-1. It was 1-1.
Okay,
he tied it up.
Okay.
And then I'm like, oh, are we back? Once he tied it up 1-1, we back in it. What will always haunt me, I think it was 6th inning. Harper comes up, runners on 2nd and 3rd. He hits a ball that I thought was going to be 900 feet out to left center field. He just missed it. Got caught at the track. And then the metrics of that, he hit that ball like 109. But he hit it at like a launch angle of like, I don't know, like
46,
41.
47.
Yeah, or something. Yeah. And he was like, I just missed it. And I was like, you did. And now we're missing the World Series by a game. And I'm like, we lost. Bro, when I tell you, after that game, when what's his name made the last out, I think it was the guy that we traded to the Rockies. What was his name? Forgot his name. He hit the ball up. I see Corbin Carroll getting under it. I walked downstairs, bro, and I just laid down. And I was like, this is the best chance we had to win a World Series.
Wow. I mean, that was the one. Because Arizona took us out.
Yeah, which was also surprising. Yeah.
It was for me too. I was mad as heck.
And then I'm like, okay, that series against with Houston and Texas was super good. Game 7, like none of the home teams won that game, either game.
And if Houston would have won, I would have had them winning. So when Texas won, I was like, oh, this is like, and Philly went up 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shoot.
I was like, this is lining up perfectly for the Phillies to win.
Right. Because I think you ought to beat the brakes off of Texas. Now, Houston, you'd have had a problem. But Texas, that would have been an easy dub.
I think we would have won that in like 5, bro.
Yeah. Soldier bag.
Bro. And I was
because they don't really have people over there in Texas. It was Corey Seager. I mean, Adolis would, knock somebody's head off every once in a while.
Adolis was out of his mind that year, but I mean,
yeah.
Like, Simeon wasn't great.
Yeah, Simeon was okay. Yeah. Didn't they have Jock Peterson at the time?
Yeah, Jock Peterson always plays well in the playoffs, but like,
yeah. What about Wyatt Langford was there?
No,
he wasn't there yet. Josh Jung, is he there?
Josh Jung was there.
Okay, who's playing left?
Was it Evan Carter?
Yes, it was, and Heim was catching.
Then,
hey, who was the dude with the glasses? They had that pitch, bro.
The what?
He was a dude. He wore glasses.
That was pitching?
Yeah, for the Rangers. Yeah, like the big ones.
I don't remember that.
Hey, but I think he used to play for Minnesota. But they just had some goofy starters, bro. They didn't have no.
They started was weak, bro.
No business.
I was like, bro, we had a
yeah,
chance.
y'all would have chaunced them. Oh, you sold! I can't believe y'all did that.
And then I was like, with this group, this is probably the best chance we had. I was like, this was it.
That was the perfect team, though.
It was the perfect situation. You had Arizona NLCS that didn't have no business being there.
Facts.
And they had no business being in the World Series. They got stomped in the World Series. Like,
yeah,
it was bad, bro. I was very, very upset. But all right, let's get back to this. So you had Harper at first. Who you had? Trey at second. You had
Trey second. Yep.
You had third.
Bobby Witt at third.
Bobby Witt at short.
And Bo at short. I mean third. And
who's your left fielder?
My left fielder is Corbin Carroll.
Ooh, I got Riley Green.
I wanted to pick him too. Couldn't do it.
Why didn't you?
200 strikeouts. we only got one series, bro. If he's a little off, it's over.
Corbin Carroll did have a great comeback year. He was very, very bad in 24, but
yeah, I wasn't really worried about him coming back. I need somebody who's gonna steal some bases.
But you got Trey, you got Bobby, you got guys that can steal.
I know. I need some guys that can steal some bases.
Yeah,
give me some more.
All right, I hear you. Who's your center fielder?
I was gonna go with who I think you're gonna go with, but I'm gonna go with Jackson Merrill.
Oh no, I went with Judge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder what you're thinking about there then.
I wasn't famous, right? But I put Betson right.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Ew. No.
What do you got?
No. Judge isn't right.
Okay, who you got in center? You got Merrill in center, but like,
yes.
Who do you think I was gonna go for center field?
I thought you were gonna go with Pete Crow.
Thought about it, but
me too. I thought about it. I look at the numbers. It's like
he had a horrendous second half.
That's literally my thought process. I was like, I remember him being real good. I was like, yeah, he's like 270, 280, right? 240. Nah,
240.
can't do it.
Yeah.
But great defense though is
Electric.
valuable. I almost consider Michael Harris too, but then he can't hit. So I can't. You can't have holes against a lineup like that on the other side. So I went with Merrill. I know he's not the best defensive option, but he's good. And
I put Judge there to play center.
Hey, they about to the world team about to hit hella triples. What is Judge gonna do? What Judge gonna start running them down?
You're acting like Judge stinks.
He does in center, but in right he's good.
Okay, I mean he also plays.
He's a little slow. That's all.
Okay.
Great arm though. Great arm. A little slow. And then that I don't know what you're doing.
What?
Mookie?
Yeah, why not?
Man,
he had a down year. He was sick all year, man.
I love me some Mookie. Can't do it.
Mookie was sick all year long.
Can't do it.
Why?
Because what's love got to do with it? What's love got to do? I love him. I love you, but don't you know no good?
Okay, but what's the issue with Mookie though?
You seen him hit?
He was sick all year long. He couldn't gain any weight. He lost a bunch of pounds.
That's all you know. How you know you're gonna gain it? He might never get that back.
I guarantee you he'll come back and be the Mookie Betts he was in 23.
I hope so. I really do. You think I'm rooting against him? I don't. That's my goat.
If I'm gonna trust anybody to come back in their form, is Mookie Betts.
Nah, I don't trust you.
I don't think he's washed, bro.
Give me Jackson. Give me Jackson. Give me Judge. Jackson's gonna steal some bases too. So we got five. We got 5 base stealers.
I thought about having Jackson in center and Judge in right, but I was like, I'm gonna give Mookie some love here.
I can't believe you did that.
Why?
Hey, throw Miguel Rojas in there while you at it.
No. What are you talking about?
They hit the same amount of home runs in the world. Actually, no. I think Miguel had more home runs.
Mookie didn't go deep in the World Series.
Exactly. I don't know if you went deep the whole playoffs.
You didn't go deep the whole playoffs. You're right, but
I was about to say, man, you trust that?
I trust Mookie. That was 1 year, Brendan.
But we gotta play this year.
If you was to
tell me think by March of next year he'll be ready. He'll be back to normal.
I think he'll be ready to go.
He's gonna be a year older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got a year under his belt of having.
He has a whole off season to put some weight
his swing. He needs to flatten out the barrel a little bit better. Mm-hmm. That's what's been happening to him. He's been attacking from the ball from too vertically, and that's why he's fouling off the pitches he should hit, and then only hitting like certain pitches in certain spots. And so, because remember when they were throwing him up and in fastballs, Gossman was throwing him, he couldn't even think about touching them.
Mm-hmm.
So it was because the bat was too vertical when he was trying to go swing. So like he's got to fix that before he could even start thinking about being Mookie Betts again. He's not ready.
He got a whole off season where we get ready for that.
He's not ready.
He is ready.
I'm disappointed in you.
Why?
Because you made me have to do that. I didn't even want to say that. Do you think that I want to kick him off the tee? You think I want to be like, hey, Mookie, come over to the side.
So
bro, you're not getting on this bus.
If he chooses to play for WBC in the U.S. this year, you not putting him out there?
Hey, Mookie, hey, brother.
Mark DeRosa, like,
hate to be the guy. Hate to be the guy to tell you this, but you didn't make the team. Great player though. Hey, great player. Hey, you know what? I need an assistant coach. You want to do that?
He's gonna be the bench coach.
Hey, first base coach, you got it.
Bro, that's disrespect. Don't disrespect Mookie like that.
I'm sorry. I love him, bro. I love
him. Disrespect Mookie like that.
I love him, but I can't do it. He can't. He just can't. He can't.
Yes, you can.
No, bro. He's not himself, bro. He got like 240 this year, bro. With no power. Yeah, no RBIs, bro. It was bad. Give me Jackson Merrill. I know he's gonna be young and spry, and he'll steal some bases, and he'll do all the little stuff. And he can play multiple positions. He can play some infield if we needed to. So
he couldn't eat.
Huh?
He couldn't eat. Betts couldn't eat.
Yeah, I know he couldn't eat off the field or on it. So
Yeah, you don't hate on your boy
I
like that.
missed him, bro. They had to move him down because he was so butt.
Don't do that, bro.
I would have took Max Muncy before I took him.
He also got one of the most clutch hits in the World Series, bro.
One of the most? No,
Yeah,
it was a clutch hit, not
I said
one of the
one of the
most.
most clutch hits in the
Nah,
World
it was
Series.
a like number 10.
Why
There
you
was
hate?
multiple better. First of all, okay, let's do this then.
Okay.
Freddie's hit,
Which
obviously.
one? The
The one that ended game 3.
Okay.
Both of Will Smith's.
Yes.
So the one in game 6, the double off the wall, and then the home run. So that's 3. Shohei, when he tied the game up in game 1, I think, with the homer.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but they got blitzed that game. Was that clutch?
No, they won that. No, they lost that game.
Game one, they
They lost that
smoked.
game. Was that the game? Yeah. Okay. No, not the game that he. Yeah. No. The one in the Freddie Freeman game. Because remember
Game
his
three.
last
Yeah,
home
yeah,
run
yeah, yeah,
tied it
yeah.
up. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's what I meant. So that game. So that's 4.
Miguel Rojas homer.
Oh, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You know, actually. Okay. Hold on. Let's really think about that. Is that the most clutch hit of the whole series? Is that more clutch than actually winning the game?
Without a doubt, bro.
I'm asking.
Without a doubt, bro.
So that's more clutch than Will Smith in the 11th?
Without a doubt, 100%. You expect that from Will Smith. 2, bro.
That's not fair.
No, I'm not trying to take it away from Will Smith. I'm saying though, bro, Shohei was on deck. He would have you even heard the commentators. Joe Davis was like, "Man, Shohei's about to come up with 2 outs and a tie ball and a tie ball or down 1." Like they weren't expecting. No one was expecting Rojas to do that.
You know, that's got to be the worst thing of his life. He's going to be replaying that in his head forever.
Hoffman,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Because he was talking crazy like the 2 innings before.
That sucks.
All right. So that's 5 hits. So maybe he's like number 6.
You want to even take some of the Blue Jays hits into account? Barger's.
Oh, Bo's 3-run homer in the game. Yeah, that's a big one. Who hit the one off off Snell?
Snell's Vlad hit a bomb off Snell.
The one that took him out of game 7 though.
Was that Varsho? No, Varsho hit that 3-run homer or a 2-run homer. Varsho hit the 2-run homer in game 1 that freaking gave them the lead.
Oh yeah, then give me that one. See, look, there was so many more hits. Well, you talking about Mookie Betts wanted to man, get him out of here.
Game 7, though.
Hey,
Game 7.
Barger. It wasn't game 7. He did that in game 6. It was off Gossman.
Okay, game 6. Still, they needed that.
Nah.
They needed that game. They were down 3-2.
They won that 3-2, right? Or what?
They were 3-2. Blue Jays were up 3-2.
No, they won the game. What 3-2?
Yeah, and without those RBIs.
Hold on. You saying that somebody else wouldn't have picked it up? You don't know that.
The way the game was going, no.
It wasn't that clutch.
Stop talking bad about your boy, man.
I know it hurts my heart, bro. It hurts me more than it hurts you.
It do. I know that, but I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Nah, don't doubt. Don't doubt.
I'm trying to
no benefits, just doubt.
Yo, I hope he prove you wrong this year, bro.
Me too.
I ain't trying to hear you come over here talking though, because all this doubting.
I'm always a fan. But dang, bro, I just don't see it, bro.
He put on 30 pounds.
It's like watching LeBron.
You don't like LeBron, so.
No, but I'm saying like you like, dang, I want to see something good, and he just don't got it no more.
You a clown, bro.
Don't got it.
Yo, lineup.
Can't do it.
So let's do our lineup. Leading off, I got Bobby Witt.
Oh, you have Bobby Witt leading off?
Leading off, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Who would I have had leading off?
Carroll. So that makes sense then.
I got Bobby. Judge hitting second.
I'm putting Carroll there. I got Witt there. Carroll, Witt, yep.
Carroll, Witt.
Oh, you didn't ask me my DH. Who's your DH?
Oh, Schwarber.
Kurtz.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, so why'd you put Kurtz instead of Schwarber? Because the punchies?
Because yes, I know. If I have Cal, I don't need two people who are going to be monsters at that. I need. If I didn't have Cal, I would have Smith.
If you
Kurtz
had
would be at
Wilson.
first. No Bryce Harper, and I would have Schwarber there.
Okay.
But
I
have Carroll, then I have Witt.
I have Witt, Judge, Harper.
So I'm going Carroll, Bobby, Harper, and then Judge.
I got Witt, Judge, Harper, Raleigh.
Raleigh's fifth for me.
Schwarber's fifth for me. And then I got Henderson, Betts, Green, Bichette.
I got Merrill, Kurtz, Bo, Trey.
Okay. So you got Trey in the 9 spot?
No, I want Merrill in the 9 spot. So switch them. So put
But you got
Trey in the 8 spot, put Bo in the 7.
You'll have 2 lefties back to back.
Where?
With Merrill and Kelly. I mean Merrill and Carroll.
At the end. Yeah, I don't that doesn't bother me.
You don't care about that?
Well, they're both super fast. It's not gonna matter.
Okay.
And you have a bunch of righties on your
yes, that's also okay. On my rotate.
So,
yeah, you're right.
So that's why it won't bother me too much.
In that 7-game series, who wins? And yours, or it doesn't matter.
I think it matters. We basically have the same world team, so it really just comes down to. I think.
You think the world wins?
I want to say the U.S. wins. I really do.
I just don't think they do.
I think they do because that rotation is stifling.
It is.
I think the U.S. hitters have a chance against the world pitchers. I don't think the world hitters
have a chance against the USA.
They have a chance, but it's not as high as. Like, are you really gonna get 4 or 5 from Wheeler, from Scooble, from Crochet, from?
But I don't think.
I
think these games are a combined 5 runs.
That's what I'm trying to say. So I think it's when the world has the flaws are the last 2 starters on the world team.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but their relief pitchers are really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hard part. It's like they don't have the best starting pitching, but those relievers are nice. Mm-hmm. You think about Chapman, you're thinking about Diaz. Yeah. You had Suarez, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had Kate Smith. I mean, it's just like that's a team. Like that's tough. But if you can get 2 runs off Alcantara, you can get 3 runs off. Alcantara gave up 22 home runs this year, but he can get guys. You can get Peralta for sure too. He gave up 20 homers as well.
You can get Freddie, yeah.
Because they gave up. So like even your top 3 starters can give up a few solo bombs. And if you have people like Kurtz, Harper, Judge waiting around with people on base, with people like Bobby Witt and Carroll that you have to throw fastballs to. I mean, they have to throw fastballs when they're on base, or they're just gonna take second.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think the U.S. edges them out, and I think it's in 6.
I hear you. I'm the same.
I think it's in 6. But then they got to beat Yamamoto twice.
Yeah, you're right.
You got to beat Yamamoto twice. I don't know. See, that's hard. That's hard to think about.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got a message. I gotta get.
Do you think they could beat Yamamoto twice? The world team?
No.
Okay, so is that 2 wins? Because it's gonna be 1 in 6 for Yamamoto.
I got the world winning. I got
you had the world winning. I thought you had the U.S. winning.
No, I got the world winning.
Oh yeah,
I had the world.
Hey, he's scared to play me in the show, bro.
I'm not.
He's scared to play me in the show, bro. Hey, spam down below. Play him in the show. World team versus U.S.
Sorry, bro. I don't know. I don't mean to cut this short. Just I got a message. My girl gets out an hour earlier than I thought it was gonna be. That's why.
Hey, no problem. No problem. We got our segment
I'm
in.
on my way now. Yeah, we got our segment in. I'm gonna clip this and put it on freeform. Long form on YouTube, so people can definitely see this. So
do you want to vaguely
stream,
touch on it? You got like 5 minutes?
Nah, I gotta go like now. She gets out in a minute. I'm late. Like I have to. But
all right.
We're gonna do our next stream. Hopefully it could be. I mean, shoot.
You think it's Sunday?
Sunday night. I want to see that Dallas Vikings game, but Sunday, probably like around like 5:30. I can do.
All right, let's talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Middle of the game of the week. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it for sure.
Where can they find you, Brennan?
B3 Slings. You check me out. I got some videos, nice videos you want to hit. You want to learn how to hit.
Beyond The Scoreboard on Instagram, TikTok, all that, man. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. Who wins? Who's crazy for putting certain players on the team? Mookie Betts, he's in there. But, you know what I mean?
He ain't in there, bro. Get him out of there.
See you guys next time, man.
Yes, sir. Peace.